Well, so that analogy of calling it a game does not really sound correct. Yet, is this less than a game then? So we are all here players in the field, the soccer field or the football field, but we are here only to play less than a game. Now that would be a shocking thing. It would be an act of utter mockery. But when we stand before the cross, I fell in love with Jesus Christ at the cross. And I never fell out of love again. Nobody needed to urge me. Nobody needed to nudge me. Nobody needed to spoon feed me. No. The love of the cross provides sufficient propulsion to make you take off and keep on a trajectory and in orbit in the will of God. You know, we're not in an endless kind of orbit, a very limited one. And as to how limited, there are no specifications that we are aware of. It could be very brief. Alexander the Conqueror lived a very short life. And it is amazing until his generals refused. You know, there's a very rich part of North India called the Punjab, the land of 5 rivers. When his armies crossed 4 rivers and went conquering, when they came to the 5th river, his generals refused to go any further east. You know, when Hitler overran North Africa and came close to the Nile, to Egypt, it was feared that he would take all before him right into India. His forces could not be stopped. Such were the conquerors. And what propelled them? There was something in them which said, get about it, conquer. And yet to think that we that are called after the name of the greatest conqueror, the Lord Jesus Christ, don't have such a propulsion in us. No thrust, no booster rockets. There's something wrong, something seriously wrong, isn't it? Something very wrong. Now, it's not hard to identify the seat of the trouble. The seat of the trouble is the heart. You know, I was speaking at a great camp meeting in northern Indiana, near the city of Elkhart. It was a huge auditorium with several thousand present. However, one young man, he could not put away the message. Evidently, he had been awake quite a bit of the night. He wanted to see me, and he came over. And he said to me, if some of us needed replacement parts for their cars, we would just go to the lot, the used car lots. You know, I was struck in New York years ago when I found the whole place ablaze, vacant lots or used car lots with bright illumination. I said, what? Why do you need all these lights when there's nobody looking around? I seemed like a fool to them to ask such a question. They said, hey, don't you know if the lights are off for a few minutes, not one car would be here? I was shocked. I said, hey, I couldn't imagine that there are so many thieves around. Well, that's how it is, they said to me. Now, you know, folks, he said he went back to the owner of the lot and said, we fellows used to come along at night, just take the parts that we needed out of your cars, and we would go fix ours. Please pardon me. And he said, yes, I'm aware that a lot of fellows have been doing that, but you're the only one who has come by to confess this. You know, greed can be carried forward to any extent. I discovered something last night. I picked up a newspaper, the Detroit News, and I picked up something last night. It said that tax time is also just after the 15th of April comes the high season for divorce. I said, what has divorce to do with taxes? Well, you know, there are women who first discover that the husband is supporting a whole family elsewhere. Well, my dear friends, these are shocking facts. And there are two other seasons. Well, you know, I'm like an ignoramus who is just getting an education which I never had. The other two seasons appear to be after the vacation, when you know they've just had a nice, wonderful vacation, a $10,000 vacation, and they've come home all rejuvenated, you would think. No! That's one of the high divorce seasons. When people are on edge and they're so tired, they're weary, you know, after the vacation. And the other season is after Christmas.